Hey, what's up YouTube land? Welcome to the channel. My name is Paul. Today in the channel, I wanted to discuss Hot Toys MMS 212, Heartbreaker from the movie Iron Man 3. Before we begin, I want to welcome back all of you guys subscribed to the channel. And to everyone watching for the first time, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I do hope you like what you see. And if you do, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell to get the latest video updates from the channel. Alright, so MMS 212 Mark 17 Heartbreaker from Iron Man 3 House Party Protocol. This is an old release and I recently got him from a secondary market. It was a very good deal, so I did not hesitate to grab him. It's one of the few suits, if I remember correctly, that got significant screen time along with Igor, Centurion, Bones. But fair warning guys, he's not brand new, and this would also be the first time I'm going to see him, and I wanted to share the experience with you guys. Alright, so let's take a look at the box. So it's a typical Hot Toys box, so we can see the Heartbreaker armor at the front of the box here with the Iron Man 3 Heartbreaker 1/6 scale MMS 212. We do have the Hot Toys logo there and the movie masterpiece. On the side of the box, so we can see the Heartbreaker Iron Man 3. At the back, so we do have warnings and information on Hot Toys. And at the side of the box, just a continuation of the Heartbreaker armor. So you can see the right arm here. Alright. Cool, so let's crack this open. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories. So this particular Iron Man suit did not come with a lot of accessories, but we did get an articulated hands here. It's a pair. I love the details. I love the gold, the red shading and all that, the red paint that they use. Very cool. And he does come with a repulsor blasting hand, so there you have it. Awesome. Fine detail. I love it. It does come with an arc reactor inspired base. It does not actually light up. We don't have any screws here. I do wish it came with a light up though. I mean, it does not cost, I guess, it does not cost that much to add the light up, but not complaining. It's just an added thing that in a wish list. So it did come with this flight stand, so a standard flight stand and the clamp. Cool. So he did not come with the Tony Stark face sculpt because if I remember in the movie correctly, I don't remember him wearing the Heartbreaker armor. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the armor. And here he is. Alright, first impressions. After I opened the box, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I love the details on this particular figure. The colors, the details, the sculpt. It's an amazing figure. And then secondly, after I picked him up, he is fairly light. I mean, compared to the other, especially the diecast ones, the Mark 50, the Mark 7, they are pretty heavy. So that's a plus on this particular figure, that it's light. I mean, I do love the diecast figures and the quality that they have, but handling the diecast figures, there's a certain stress and feeling when I'm handling those particular figures. But for this one, it was very light. I love that about this particular figure. Alright, so let's take a closer look. Alright, so here's a closer look. Wow, I'm really digging the sculpt of the figure. I think it's a movie accurate representation of the Heartbreaker from the Iron Man 3. Although we did not get to see him as much, but still, from what I remember, it looks pretty accurate to me. So I do love the sculpt. I love the design, the head sculpt. He does have a bulky chest. I believe it's because this is the first prototype Tony used that actually uses the arc reactor as a weapon. So guys, if I am mistaken, please correct me. But I thought I read that somewhere. I do love the details on the figure. I mean, as you guys, as I mentioned, I got him from the secondary market, but still, there's no damage in him. I do love the figure. So in terms of the paint job, so I do love the gold that they use, the reds. Yeah, so there's some scratches here, some battle or some wear and tear, which makes it authentic. I mean, you cannot have this much armor without scratching it actually in real life. So I do love those small details there. Yeah, so even though I got him from the secondary market, I know that it was taken care of, so I'm happy that I got him. So yeah, I do love the paint job they use here. Very cool. So the silvers, the reds, amazing. Alright, so let's talk about the articulation. So we do have a standard articulation here, so he can actually look up right about there and down, moving the head side to side right about there and here. Yeah, and he's got that hinge movement from left to right on the head. So in terms of the arm, so he can lift his arm right about there, and the other side, yeah. And he does have a pivot movement in the arm, so you can rotate that right about there and right about here. Yep. And then the elbow, so he does come with the particular joint here, so you can angle it right about there. And in terms of the hand, so it can rotate, pivot right there, and does he have a hinge movement a little bit. Yeah, so this, I think he also has that butterfly arm movement there. So you can also pull this one, so you have a torso movement side to side. There you go. Just pull it gently, and then you can move it around. So he does have a significant ab crunch and movement backward. Well, movement backward, not really, but so in terms of the legs, so you can spread it right about there, move it forward there and backward and about there. He has a knee movement, so he has a double jointed knee, so you can actually angle it there. And in terms of the foot, so he does have a hinge movement left side to side, and toe movements, yeah, and up and down. Very nice, very cool figure. All right, so in terms of comparison in height, so here he is with the diecast Mark III. I believe that the older releases of Iron Man suits, they do tend to be a little bit shorter than the new ones. So for this one, the Mark III and the Heartbreaker, they do have the same height. So I'm loving that. As well as the body mass, they do have almost the same. So you can see that a single person is actually using both suits. Alright, so here he is beside the Mark 50 from the Infinity War. So as you guys can see, the Mark 50 is a little bit taller than the Heartbreaker. So the new releases of Hot Toys Iron Man tends to be a little bit taller. They do have, in my opinion, the same shade of red in terms of the gold that they use. So this has a little bit more shiny effect than this one. And the silver or the gray paints that they use, so the Mark 50 has a little bit darker with the shade. I'm not sure if that's because of the die cast and the way the paint reacts to that, but yeah, if you put them side by side, They look amazing. There you have it. I don't think I was able to hide my opinion on this figure very well. I love the build, paint job, and overall design of the armor. And if you have the chance and on the fence on picking him up, I highly recommend you do so. He is worth it. Alright, so thank you so much for dropping by, and I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, as I would also be reviewing Iron Studios, Hot Toys, and soon to the channel I will be reviewing the Iron Man Mark 43 and Mark 7. I haven't had the time to unbox them yet, so that's coming soon. Also, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook, link in the description below. DM me, as I really do enjoy chatting about collectibles, hot toys, and the overall hobby. Alright guys, until then, bye!